13 of the National Football League. And we've got the Vikings leader at quarterback. After his last game, now across 3,000 yards for the season. It's the Vikings and the Jets, and it's kicking off next on Madden NFL 23.
A very warm day out. The calendar has turned to December, and we're in the home stretch now as we're underway in Week 13. This fielded right at the goal line. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. So here's the Viking offense making their way out. And they will be led out by the youngster, the rookie, their QB.
60 Vikings.
Now a play fake here on first down. He'll buy some time right. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
Man coverage is certainly a staple of their defense, and it's built for plays like that, forcing that incompletion.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. This one complete to Jerry Jeudy. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 14 yards that time for number 14. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. They'll look to throw. And he slings one that's incomplete. The Vikings had 8-3 now. They were winners their last time out, so they'll be looking to make it 2 in a row.
And so much about football, partner, comes down to mindset.
But the Jets pressure too much as down he goes. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. Now, the number one mission of any offensive line, you got to protect that quarterback, keep him safe back there. This time, the rush got to him in a hurry. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And bringing it in, it's Davis. And that's going to be another first down as the tackle made at the Jets' 43. 3rd and 19, no problem as they're able to convert. So in Jet territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 43. Now the first carry for Dalvin Cook. There are the numbers for Cook from a week ago. He hit pay dirt so many times we almost lost track. Every time we turned around, he was in the end zone.
And those weren't all just one-yard plunges either, partner. I mean, he ripped off a few long jaunts as well.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. They run it again with Cook. Still a couple yards short of the first as the 3-yard gain brings up a 3rd down. They'll come to the line needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. He's got his man. It's taken in for a Viking touchdown. Noah Fant, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Vikings are on the board first here this afternoon. I'll let you do the analysis, partner, but with every touchdown pass his young quarterback throws and with the success that his team has had, I just continue to be more and more impressed.
Let's both do the analysis. Impressed, aren't we both?
Yeah.
I mean, and why shouldn't we be? We've seen him improve throughout the year. We've seen him settle in now, and you can see the confidence of the team has grown. His confidence has grown. I think that everyone around this guy feels good about what they've seen, and it's also safe for him when he's driving home to turn on Sports Talk Radio. He's okay.
And this will be a touchback. Berrios deciding not to bring it out. They'll start on the ground. Hall. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. But taking a look at Hall's numbers from a week ago, 19 carries, 77 yards.
After the last game, they have plenty of reason to be confident in the running game. And even though they're facing a top 10 defense, they're not going to shy away from doing what they do best. Make them adjust to them. Make them stop what they do before they go to any type of a changeup.
Now, during that run, an injury here. We got one of those big blockers in some discomfort. But hopefully, obviously, nothing serious here. Medical staff, though, going to take a peek, and we'll take a break. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. On third down, here's Hall. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. 10 yards is the pickup. Good enough for a Jet first down. On first and 10, it's Hall. And he's got some space here. And a solid run here as he'll pick his way down to the 42-yard line. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards. From Viking territory now, they'll come up first and 10 at the 42-yard line. A give running right is Hall. Oh, that one well designed as he'll take this down to the 30-yard line. 46 yards rushing so far, and this is just their first possession. They've got a new set of downs here. They'll try to throw now. Cousins. And this is going to be caught? No, they say it's incomplete. Ball on the 30 as they come up second and 10. Now Cousins. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. Cousins with work to do after the sack as he brings his guys up on a 3rd and long. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. This pass out wide to Hall. And he'll be taken down here just shy of the 30. And now they'll stop play here, at least momentarily. A member of the Vikings in some discomfort after that last play. So as the medical staff takes a look, we'll step aside. And this one is no good. He missed it. And this will stay at a 7-point game.
It's been a nightmare season. You're well under 500. Your defense hasn't really kept in a lot of games. And now it's spilling over to the kicking game. That's 3 points you've got to be able to bank on.
Now we see Noah Fant as he helps bring this offense back onto the field. And CD, assuming he stays healthy, assuming the health, should get to that 1,000-yard mark pretty easily.
And the best part of what he's done so far is allows him and the team to relax their pursuit a little bit. Meaning, if they just have normal games, they'll get to the 1,000-yard mark. They don't have to force anything. One of the reasons he's having the year he's having is what I call route-running arrogance. They think there's no one that can cover them. No matter how many people are put in his direction, it just doesn't matter. He's going to find a way to beat them. And so far this year, he's done exactly that.
He sure has. They'll look to throw here on first down. This is caught. Touchdown. Noah Fant, 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Vikings are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point good by Prater. And that'll make the score 14-0. The long touchdown pass gets him 6 on a very, very tiny 2-play drive that time. After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. And this will be a touchback. Berrios deciding not to bring it out. Back on the field come the New York Jets for their second drive. They've been outplayed early, no question. Down 14-0 already as they come up first and 10. Throwing is Cousins. And that, incomplete. Daylight in front if he could have held on, but he didn't. So instead, it's second down. On second down, a run with Hall. And he's upended at the 33, following a good pickup of 8. This defense for the Vikings, they were strong last week, CD, and that went over New England.
And as in any game, discussed on defense. There's an emphasis there, and they came away with 3 interceptions in that game.
No gain on the play there. Nice job defensively, and it likely forces a punt situation on 4th. On is the punter man as he boots this one away. Oh, and what a play on special teams here. This is going to be down inside the 5, all the way down at the 2-yard line.
And he's got to be fired up about that effort. I don't think he could have walked down and placed it any better than where he ended up putting the football. That was excellent.
Now the Vikings offense gets set to take over here.
It has been about as perfect of a start to this game as these guys could have asked for, Charles. They've scored on their first 2 drives. They still haven't given anything up on the other side of the ball, so they can already make this a 3-score game here if they can come away with points on this drive.
Yeah, they're almost pushing to the brink, aren't they, partner? Almost to the point now where it's a loss of words for me, which I know would excite all of our viewers, but you're just not supposed to see that type of dominance so quickly in a game like this. Everything they've done has been working so far. Offense, defense, you name it, it's going well for them.
On 2nd down, it's Cook again. And he'll get it up a little shy of the 15. They'll spot him down at the 14-yard line. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a 1st down. He was solid last week, over 100 yards in their victory on the ground. They want to get that going again.
Absolutely. What they also understand is that from week to week, it's not necessarily the same, but they want it to be, right? What they saw last week on the ground, they want to see in this game as well.
1st down, here's the run with Cook. And a nice gain there as he'll be taken down just shy of the 20. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down.
2nd down and 5.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. He's got a man, complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. He's going to take a shot at the end zone. Why not? And incomplete on the deep ball.
I like the thought process there. They connected on a big play, and sometimes you find the defense vulnerable. So they went for the bigger shot, went for it all on that one. This time, they were ready for it.
And now the throw here is incomplete, and with that, we come to the end of the 1st quarter of play. 2nd quarter now from Minnesota. It's the Vikings in possession of the football. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. He'll fire one downfield for Fant. And he's got it inside the 10. Touchdown, Vikings. Noah Fant on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Vikings have moved out in front by 3 touchdowns. Prater for the extra point. And that makes the score 21-0. After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. And this will be a touchback. Berrios deciding not to bring it out. Breece Hall helped leading out this offense for another series. He's doing his thing. He's got some good yardage, but his team right now in the 2nd quarter, 0 points.
Just not a complete formula. Half of it's there, being able to run the ball and set the tone. Wonder if they may have to go to some play action, throw off the run game, and try and get the ball in the end zone.
I was just going to ask you that same thing. Maybe use that run now to set up the pass, right?
I would think so, because the run has been very effective for them.
That one goes for 36 yards.
So that about the shortest pass a quarterback can make, but it winds up going for a bundle.
Yeah, let's face it, in the stats, it sure looks like a heck of a throw, doesn't it? It's almost like in baseball when you get that little Texas leaguer that turns into a double. You would think that you hit it off the wall. Big-time play for him on a short little pass.
On 2nd and 9, Cousins. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And it'll be intercepted. Picked up by Trayvon Diggs. And the Vikings are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive.
Right now, everything they touch turns to gold. This is their 4th possession. Touchdowns on their first 3 possessions. I mean, this defense, they can't seem to stop them. It's like
he rifles one that's intercepted. Picked up by Jordan Whitehead. And he brings this one back. It's a pick 6 and a Jet touchdown.
Boy, a big play right there. I mean, a touchdown on this drive could have really put some separation on the scoreboard. Instead, it's the defense who scores. And, partner, we got a game again.
And we do have one because of what you just described. A defense that understood what was going on in this game and did something about it. They knew their offense needed some help. They just provided it. They're back in this one.
This taken in at the goal line. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. Week 13 here in the NFL, first weekend of December. Playoff races definitely coming into focus now, and we got a couple of good ones in prime time. Tonight, national audience gets a look at the Colts for a second straight weekend. This time they're at...
He's got a man, complete. Touchdown. Noah Fant on his way to a historic performance. 4 first-half touchdowns. As his guys are able to push that lead out a bit further. Extra point good by Prater. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. Those are the kind of drives they like on offense, from the coordinator to the quarterback, the line, everybody. 1-play drive and into the end zone for 6. And this will be a touchback. Berrios deciding not to bring it out. And New York set to take the field.
As the offense comes out here, Charles, remember they threw the interception last time out, but they were moving the football down the field. Looked like they were going to have a sustained drive that ended in points, but then the pick ensued.
And because of that, there's no way you can call the last drive a success. Yes, there are things to build on because they found some play calls at work. Now, they've got to build another drive and find a way to avoid the turnover that plagued it on the last one.
On first down, right back to Hall.
Room here to run. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40.
88 yards rushing for him now as his fine rookie season continues.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Now Cousins. Open man is Uzomah.
And he'll be hauled down at about the 30-yard line.
Now that's the kind of big play you'd like to see. This first half, it hasn't gone their way, and they could use a shot in the arm, something to perk them up a bit. And they get one here in the passing game.
On the counter, it's Hall. And not a lot of daylight, not really any daylight inside, as he's going to be stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Brings up second down.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
Hall again on second down. And a good-looking run there as he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18-yard line.
It'll go as a gain of 11 and a Jets first down.
They'll give up the middle to Carter.
And they'll get him down right around the 16.
2nd and 8.
Cousins now. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
Good coverage on the outside, and I think that's where he wanted to check that down to. But once he saw the danger over there, he just threw that one over everyone's head. Smart play.
And he completes it to Wilson. And he is going to be stopped at the 12, short of the first down. It'll go as a gain of 4. And that'll bring up 4th down. Zerline's kick is up and through. And the deficit drops now from 21 down to 18. So he gets a shot at atoning for the earlier miss here in the first half and able to knock it through.
And what a relief for him, don't you think? Because how many games have we done where kickers missed one early and never gotten a chance to atone for it the rest of the game? That's a lot to carry around.
And now out comes Minnesota.
Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
Oh, he'll air this one deep for Judy.
And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Oftentimes when you're losing a game and the team's still throwing with this kind of a lead, you start playing a little more physically. And they took that opportunity right there to be extremely physical and force that incompletion.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. And that is caught. It's Davis. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Now whistles and a timeout. Looks like we've got a Viking slow to get up.
The medical staff is going to come out here and take a look, and we will take a short break.
So in Jet territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 46.
Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone.
It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. Noah Fant, 46 yards.
And the Vikings continue to pull away here in this first half.
Prater for the extra point. And the rout is on here in this first half. So a 75-yard scoring drive on just 3 plays.
And it's Noah Fant who caps things off with the touchdown. And this will be a touchback. Berrios deciding not to bring it out. The Jets taking over again. Breece Hall making his way out with the offense.
Now he's having himself a little bit of a banner game. His team right now, though, losing.
Needs a little bit of help, and I kind of equate it to a basketball game where you have the big score, and sometimes your strategy is, okay, he can go ahead and have all of his points. Let's hold down everyone else, and that's the way you win the game. And right now, he needs everyone else to start scoring, quote-unquote, as he's been.
Yeah, he's hoping to keep it close so maybe they can keep it on the ground, not start to go through the air as much.
And some pretty strong running there as he'll take this across the 50 and down to the 44. 130 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here this first half.
He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4. Off the play fake, Cousins. He's got the connection to Cole Beasley.
And this is going to turn into another first down as the tackle is made at the Vikings' 20-yard line.
From the red zone now, Cousins.
Throwing quickly to Wilson.
Touchdown, Jets.
Garrett Wilson.
A 20-yard touchdown.
And the Jets are able to make some inroads here to that deficit.
Zerline good with a PAT. And that'll cut the lead down to 18. Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away.
Taking it about the 1. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. Now we see Noah Fant as he helps bring this offense back onto the field.
Creeping up on 1,000, could get there on this drive. So a challenge for him to do that, but also defensively, maybe a challenge for them to not allow that.
And that means probably kicking even more coverages to his side. And what that really means is wherever he lines up, you will have a cornerback over in his area. Now instead of blitzing your linebacker, drop him into coverage. Instead of the safety dropping into regular coverage, that safety moves into that area to try and discourage the quarterback from going to him. That means everyone else, win your routes. You've got an opportunity to catch passes now, too.
Yeah, a little bit of a cat and mouse game.
Here we go, here we go.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. He's got it at the 15. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. So after the big play, look at this, all the way down at the 15 now on 1st and 10. And this is going to be intercepted.
Picked up by Jordan Whitehead. And the Jets are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. Now Hall to start the drive. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. Now they got to get to the line quickly. Meanwhile, Cousins' throw here going to be caught by Wilson. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. An extra defender in the secondary for the Vikings here on 3rd down. Cousins to throw it. He has a man. It's complete to Wilson. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. Steps away to his left. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
So much of this game is about leverage. We always talk about low man wins in the trenches. Well, it's like that in just about every position. And sometimes, if you lose that leverage and you're losing the battle, just jump up at the line of scrimmage and try and bat the ball away. And that's exactly what happened there.
And that is intercepted on the sideline. Wait, no. They'll say no. It was caught out of bounds. So this is just an incompletion here. On 3rd down, Cousins. He's going to go deep for Beasley. Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Greg Newsome. And the Vikings are going to have the football here at their own 35-yard line. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. And with a 3-score lead already, this is not time for a momentum change, so I'd imagine they'd be happy to just take this into the locker room. Now here's a pass on 1st down that's knocked away and incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 35. They'll look to throw here. They'll be taken down. The Jets get in there for the sack. Now the Jets going to use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts, as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the 2nd quarter. They're going to look to throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
That might be the 3rd down stop that they needed, because they've had a lot of trouble slowing down this offense in the first half. This might be their opportunity to get off the field.
Barry on to punt as he gets this one away. Here's Berrios. We'll call that a punt of 54 yards. Well struck. And control of the football switching hands with very little time remaining until the half. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. They'll indeed start on the ground to run that clock. And he'll just push his way forward for a few as the clock will run. So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game so far. As we'll send you down to Orlando, and we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
All right, Brandon, thanks very much. Things definitely getting...
Halftime over, no problem with us. We skip right to the 3rd quarter and continue this midseason contest. All right, Coach, thanks very much. Fine work as always as we welcome you back for quarter number 3. The Jets going to get the football first, and they trail as well as we get back underway in this 2nd half. And this will be a touchback. Berrios deciding not to bring it out. And the Jets head out on offense here to start this 3rd quarter. And they look up at the scoreboard facing that deficit. A 3-score game, Charles, but look, there's plenty of time to go here. The old football cliche that comes to my mind is you can't get it all back at once. They probably need something, though, out of this drive, at least 3 points.
Are you trying to say that there's no 3-score drive on that play sheet for any one of those coordinators? They just don't have it, right? You're trying to get it all back. You know you can't get it back in one drive, but maybe cut into it a little bit as you just suggested. Try and create a little bit of momentum, a little bit of a spark, and then maybe that'll carry over.
6 yards the pickup, and that's a 1st down.
And this is just a little touch pass. They send the receiver in motion, just kind of tap it forward to him.
Now, it doesn't turn into a huge play, but they do pick up a first down. A nice, consistent game.
On play action, Cousins in trouble, and he's taken down.
Isaiah Simmons getting by the offensive line and dropping the quarterback.
I think we've seen this before. Someone's down 3 scores. That situation there, it's just going to add to their growing frustrations, don't you think?
Yeah, a bad number 3 right now. 3-score game, third quarter, 3 and out, not what they wanted. And you can tell on the sideline, those faces are getting a little bit longer as this one goes.
Following the play now, they're going to stop the clock here as a man is shaken up.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. To throw is Cousins. Uncorks one for Davis. And that will be incomplete. They weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up fourth down. Here's the Jets punter now as he'll kick it away for the second time. And that'll hit at the 5 and go into the end zone for a touchback. It's the Vikings' turn on offense. We get ready for their first possession of the second half. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. They'll fire one downfield for Fant. Well, this is taken in. It's complete.
And he'll be marked down at about the 26-yard line.
So that changes things in a big way. Now from all the way down inside the 30, here's 1st and 10. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. They'll set up a throw.
And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far.
Picked up by Jordan Whitehead.
And the Jets are going to get the football here at their own 23.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive.
I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
4 yards the pickup, first down.
And he continues to pile up the yardage. That puts him over $150 now. And this defense has really had its problems trying to keep him contained.
A first down throw for Cousins.
And the timing a bit off that time as that one falls to the ground.
They'll try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10.
On the draw, it's Hall.
And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12. Let's see what they have drawn up here. A little bit behind the line. 12 yards needed to gain a first down. He dumps this one off here to Hall. And he can only manage to take the football to the 40, and that is well shy of the first down marker. Here's the Jets punter now, as he'll come on to kick this one away. And out now come the Vikings.
As this offense takes the field against CD, remember last drive they were moving the football, but then they threw that costly interception, so we'll see if they can right the ship here on this drive.
And doesn't that just sum up football? We see it all the time, don't we? The defense goes from losing the battle to making a huge play and stealing the momentum. So you know they're riding high right now, and they're ready to challenge this offense and that quarterback one more time.
And we'll see if the offense is up for that challenge here as things start to get more interesting here in the second half.
Buying time to his left. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today.
Picked up by Ashton Davis.
And a terrific return as he takes this thing all the way down near the 20-yard line.